It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Brunson outside. Off target with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Banked in off the glass.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. And here's Brunson outside. Gobert pulls it in. Right side, Edwards. Randall surveying the D. Here's McDaniels. Danny batties for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Bridges. The kick out to Towns. A three for DiVincenzo. Brunson with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room. On that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball.
Well, this is one of OG Anunoby's calling cards. His disruptive nature on the defensive end turns into transition opportunities. That is beautiful.
Pass to Randall. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here is Edwards. Bridges with the steal. And it's Brunson missing. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. New York making a change here. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Picked by Reed. Gobert in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson with the block.
No easy bucket for Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Launches it from deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Minnesota making a switch here. Brunson outside. On the wing, Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him. With a missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Pass to Bellinger.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Dillingham. Back to Highland. He gets that one.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a fast break now for New York. Here's Anunoby. Reed with the rebound.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall with the bucket.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Brunson with a clean look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Minnesota on top. They lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Timberwolves leading by 4. The wide open look here for Highland. Pass to Dillingham. Left side, Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Picked by Reed. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 4. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Shamet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. So it's Minnesota now. Edwards. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. From the arc, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Edwards. It's rebounded by Towns. McBride with the ball. Anunoby outside. 5 on the clock. Back to McBride. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3. Knicks trailed by 4. Fires for 3. They get it again. Pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Brunson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you. This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 4. For 3, Bridges. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
It's good from long range.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Picked by Reed. Oh, the power and prudence.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson for 3. And the Knicks miss again. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Edwards. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby outside. Out to Bridges. And the 3 off target. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Hart. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Brunson, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Outside, Towns. Here's Hart. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 11. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
On deep, Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Outside, Edwards. Clock at 6. Gobert, the screen. Poked away. Bridges with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Bridges covering. They get the rebound to the left side wing. Outside, Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Randall.
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Pass to Champagny. Here's Coulibaly. Fires in the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's George. Pass to Champagny. Now here's George. Fires from deep. Champagny shot is off. Here's Allen. And rejected. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
That misses, so he... splits the free throws. Outside Coulibaly. Off target with the 3. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it. A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He just hangs. It out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. Outside Koulibaly. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. First quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Sarr. For three, George. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For three, buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him.